Ohio's data center boom has led to a lot of questions and concerns in communities across our state. But there's one question we have heard more than any other. Will they make my power bill go up? Well, tonight, we are talking to those on all sides of the data center debate to try to get you that answer.
The electric bill, when it becomes higher than most people's car payments, that's significant.
We have increased demand, and the supply is just not keeping up with that increased demand.
The power issue is a real issue.
Power issue is 100% real.
Is the data center boom driving up your electric bills? I'm Michelle Jarbo, and I've been covering the debate over data centers for months now. And the question of power keeps coming up. How much it's costing and whether there's enough to go around.
We have been looking for a couple years for something with some property.
Keith and Cheryl Kasnick moved here, just outside Massillon, in early 2023. A semi-retired couple and their dogs seeking space and tranquility.
We have a pond, we got a creek that runs across the front. It's a ranch, it's good. Until we got our new neighbors.
Then a cryptocurrency mining campus popped up across the street, able to draw as much power as all the homes in Stark County combined.
They did give us a wall which protects many of the people from the noise. But it's a constant drone.
But the Kasnicks, who live in an all-electric house,
The AC in the furnace, the lights, refrigerator, freezer out in the garage.
have a bigger gripe.
When you saw like a $500 or $600 electric bill, what was your reaction to that?
Well, you can't put that on camera.
Their power bills spiked, then soared, up about 60% last winter. And Keith can't help looking across the street and wondering.
It's huge. Something is having an effect on this area, and that was a big thing to change.
In nearby Canton, homeowners' power bills have been climbing for years. And across Ohio, residential power pricing is up 26% since early 2023.
I think in general what we hear is the electricity prices in Ohio are just skyrocketing.
Maureen Willis leads a state watchdog agency focused on consumers, dealing with investor-owned utilities and an alphabet soup of regulators.
Nothing is easy in the utility field. It can be very complicated.
She says lots of factors impact your electricity bills.
We're part of a 13-state region, and all the power is pooled.
Where you're paying for production, transmission, and distribution. But the recent surge of data center development is uncharted territory.
They need a lot of power. They're unlike any other customer.
Driving so much real estate speculation, it's tough to predict how much infrastructure we'll actually need to build.
We don't want to be in a situation where consumers are paying for something that's overbuilt, and then they end up holding the bag.
Major data center companies say they're committed to paying their fair share. But after reading lots of studies, utility reports, and regulatory documents, it's clear we need more safeguards to keep their costs from spilling onto us.
Nobody wants to subsidize somebody else, especially somebody that is making a lot of money and has a lot of money already.
Steve Stivers leads the Ohio Chamber of Commerce. What do we know at this point about the impact that the data center boom has had on everyday people's power bills in Ohio?
We don't know, and it's anecdotal.
He's pro-data center, but agrees the growing industry needs guardrails in a landscape where it might take a few years to build a data center, but it can take much longer to plug into the power grid.
And that is a policy issue that a lot of people are grappling with, including Ohio. A lot of states are grappling with.
Where we've made it easier for data centers to build on-site power plants.
Used to be in college days, it was a BYOB party, bring your own beer or bring your own booze, but now it's bring your own generation is what we're talking about.
And in early June, lawmakers tried, but failed, to pass other reforms, including moves to separate data centers from other power customers and reduce speculation by making data centers pay hefty upfront fees and sign long-term power contracts with penalties for unplugging early.
I think we can figure it out in Ohio and make sure that data centers pay their full freight for both the cost to generate and transmit the power to them.
For Keith and Cheryl, change can't come soon enough.
I don't know what the future's going to bring. I don't know if it's already peaked.
They've got no interest in moving again.
We have a good life here, and we can still afford it. And we're not going to run out of money in the next 10 years, but who knows what's beyond that.
With other powerful computing hubs on the drawing board nearby.
I'll tell you what I would like, if we could get the same electrical rate that they're. I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to bet it's less than what we're paying.
In Stark County, Michelle Jarbo, News 5.